Greetings all, Fanny here for Pisces' daily oracle message. Pisces, I hope you guys had a good holiday and you're relaxing after it all. Just finding a nice way to wind down this year to prepare for what amazing blessings we're going to have next year. You have the Cosmic Enchantress, Wishcraft. I attract a steady flow of abundance, and I want to stress that that is wishcraft, which is literally the law of attraction. What are you wishing for? What are you praying for? Every single day, say it. Every single day, remind yourself of this. I can say that my vision board this year has reminded me a lot of staying on track and staying what I was focusing on. And when I had a hard day, it was a wonderful reminder to me that there was something that I was working for. I attract a steady flow of abundance. Your projects, whatever it is that you're creating, literally, because she's creating something in her hand there. Whatever it is that you're creating is going to be bountiful. I love this so much, especially for my special Pisces. You have the inner temple, but it definitely is flopped out entirely reversed. This card states, life lessons. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. Now, I don't normally read reversals of this particular deck. What I feel like that is, Discord. What that card is saying is, interesting. You are currently going through or have just went through that deep soul renewal, that soul healing of doing the shadow work, of processing trauma, visiting back those dark places in the inner temple of your soul. You've already visited them. You are coming out of or on the outside of the healing from it. And that's why you also have the shining star. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. And you are a very bright, beautiful light, Pisces. Never doubt that. Never let anyone make you feel like you do not deserve happiness, that you do not deserve love, that you do not deserve to be successful in whatever that means for you, because success looks different to everyone else. To some people, success is just having an office because that's what they think successful people have. To some people, success is having complete stability and independence. To some people, success is seeing your children when they're asleep, knowing that they're safe and provided for. Whatever success means for you, claim it as if it is already yours and make that your wishcraft. Make that your prayer and motivation going into this next year, so that your projects, what you're focusing your attention on is going to be profitable. You have the cosmos, ascend. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. And that has happened because you've done this healing with this inner temple. Because you can't ascend when you're carrying all the baggage from your mortal life. Because this is just a fleshy meat sack that we're running around in. This is the one car that we ride around this world in. But it's not everything that we are. Because when we do pass on, we connect back to our higher selves, back to the source consciousness that we originally come from. Those cosmos. And we still have access to those cosmos here in this realm. It's a little more difficult because of the differences in the energy and the planes, but it is possible to contact your higher self, to make the connection with source. And you wouldn't have a hard time with that because you've done the healing. You know your power. You are a star child, the holy child, starseed. You are literally of the stars, of source, a divine child of the universe. So it won't be very hard for you to connect back to this energy. It won't be very hard for you to connect back to this oneness, especially because you're a Pisces. You're the farthest in the chart. You've gone through every other sign before. You know you've lived other lives. Or perhaps that's something that you're becoming aware of. In connecting to that oneness, you would connect to the other lives that your soul experienced. And some people are not ready for that because it's a very shocking and jarring thing. You have the universal midwife, birth. I birth fruitful and sacred assignments. So that's the birth and the child right there. Children might be a very important part of your life, but it doesn't have to be children if that's not something that you're wanting right now. It could be the birth of whatever it is that you're wishing for, that story, that abundance, that enterprise. The word enterprise just wanted to come out. I don't know, maybe you're on a Star Trek-esque adventure. Did they say that? I didn't really watch Star Trek. I watched Star Wars, and I didn't really like it. I'm more of a fantasy gal. You have the Amber Star. Let it go. I surrender and allow myself to grieve. Cry if you must. I was having this discussion with one of my friends earlier about how she felt just so overwhelmed because she's trying not to fall apart. And I'm like, honey, sometimes we have to fall apart for things to come back together. I mean, in tarot, the Tower card is a big, scary collapse of everything we know. But on the other side of it is enlightenment, is peace, is a new beginning, a new opportunity that would not have come had the world you were in remained. So sometimes things have to fall apart. Is it pretty? No. Is it pleasant? No. But it is necessary amongst our experiences and journeys that we have to shift and change where we are, who we are around, how we see our world. Because, I mean, think about it. You don't see the world the same way you did when you were 5 years old in kindergarten. You see the world differently. You've learned things, and you can still learn things. You are not at this point in your life stuck and stagnant in the ego and the mentality and the mindsets that you hold. You're still here, which means you still have opportunities to learn and grow and develop and become something greater. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how young you are. You still have opportunities to bring your wishes into reality. So you holy child, you gift from the stars, create something beautiful with your love and with your light, and it will touch many people's hearts and souls, because you are someone that is meant to be shared, that is meant to be loved, and meant to be nurtured. Have a beautiful day, Pisces. I love you so very much.